New Legacy has been a probably 20, 25-year dream or thought. Let's just say it wasn't a dream, it was a thought. And it just has blossomed into this ridiculous reality. And I have to say that I had not planned to be here at this moment in this time doing what God has called us to do now. This is something that just morphed out of just a desire to serve and to meet a need. And then it just grew, and we were thinking too small for God. We were thinking something very, very small in terms of starting a nonprofit that would, you know, just maybe house 5, 6, 10 guys tops, and be able to provide services for those individuals, education as well as job training and teaching in the construction field.
My dreams for our building is help not only re-educate our guys and to train them in the construction. We have HVAC, we have licensed plumbers, and we have licensed electricians who are willing to train our guys now. So what we want to do is help reunite them as we train them, reunite them with their mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, and with their kids. I'm a contractor by trade. In fact, the training program that we brought it from Pittsburgh, where we didn't run it, but we facilitated at least 20 different guys at times for who had just gotten out of jail. We trained them for construction, and we trained them so that their future employers would be union employees.
And so this whole thing came about because of New Legacy Reentry Corporation. Myself and Paul Nelson and Gisela Nelson, who are the founders and directors and everything of New Legacy Reentry Corporation, doing great things with homeless veterans and ex-offenders. We were trying to come up with a way for them to be able to be sort of, as best they can, be self-sustaining. Because as we all know, nonprofits struggle with getting support and getting people to kind of help them to complete their mission. So what we came up with was, okay, let's create a business that will help the New Legacy to be able to be, as much as they can be, self-sustaining. So that's what Level 7 does. Level 7 Recording Studio, the money that you pay us to do your business, to create your music and your spoken word, whatever it is you do, voiceovers, whatever, half of that goes to New Legacy Reentry Corporation for them to complete their mission.
I'm telling you, all you have to do is speak it and it happens.
Yes.
All you have to do is speak it. This building, everything you see here is a result of just it coming out of your mouth.
Yes.
And if it happens for me, my husband, and the guys that are going to be living here at some point in time, it can happen for you.
When brother comes down from a high, he moves like a ghost trapped on the ground. His thin frame weathered from the effects of bad habits, eyes nervous and searching. When I catch him standing on the edge of the front porch, coffee cup cradled in his hand like a loaded gun, cigarette parked in his lips, I wonder if he is hunting for his former self, the one who jumped out of the back of planes instead of arms, watching him crowd.
As these freedom mics develop, they just get better and better and better. And you see all forms of art come to life. And I'm just excited to be a part of that. I'm excited to be able to provide a venue for artists to have an outlet.
It's one of the things about the Freedom Mic is that this is an opportunity for the reentry community to cultivate their creative skills. Right now we are hosting Kentucky Poets Laureate Frank X. Walker. He is doing a workshop right now in a room like 2 doors down from me. And then we will be doing an open mic later on this evening, which is going to be open to individuals to come and sign up and showcase their talent.
And what's really exciting about these Freedom Open Mics, you never know what to expect. You never know. few weeks ago, a gentleman walked through the door. The mics were still pretty, thin. We weren't selling out any crowds. Young gentleman walked through the door and blew us all away. He got up, he began to do some spoken word, and we immediately signed him up to be the featured speaker the next month. What we do here at New Legacy is we provide a community and a buffer. So when, person is released from prison, trying to put his life back together, there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be times when you want to just go back. We talked yesterday, Shawshank Redemption is such a good example of what's missing in the reentry community. How that gentleman, Morgan Freeman, was released from prison and thought, I can't make it out here. I don't know this world. So let me just go back to the world that I know. The devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. So we have to really equip these men and women to be productive members of society. And we can't just say that. We have to be a part of that. We have to do that. We have to have patience like someone had patience with us. We have to be able to be willing to give that second and third and fourth and fifth chance, as the Bible tells us to do. We have to be willing to do that.